Long ago, in the mighty kingdom of Ayodhya, there ruled a king who was the very embodiment of truth and righteousness, Harishchandra. His sense of justice was unmatched, and his people adored him. Under his rule, Ayodhya flourished. The people lived without fear, knowing their king would never let injustice prevail. He always spoke the truth, no matter the consequences. One day, the great sage Vishwamitra, known for his wisdom and powerful penance, decided to test Harishchandra's commitment to truth. Disguising himself as a weary traveler, he entered the royal court. "O king, you are known as the upholder of truth. Will you give me whatever I ask?" Without hesitation, Harishchandra, bound by his unshakable vow of honesty, agreed. The sage's request shook everyone. He demanded the greatest sacrifice. Harishchandra must give up his entire kingdom. True to his word, Harishchandra renounced his throne, his wealth, and all his possessions. He walked away from the palace with nothing but the clothes on his back, accompanied by his wife, Shavya, and their little son, Rohitashwa. With no shelter, no riches, and no land to call their own, they wandered through the vast forests, surviving on little, never regretting the choice they made. Finally, they reached Kashi, a sacred land. But here, too, life was harsh, and they needed to find a way to survive. Harishchandra found work as a guard at a cremation ground, where his duty was to collect fees for the funeral rites. Shavya took up work as a servant. Days turned to weeks, weeks into months. Hunger and suffering weakened their little son, but still, Harishchandra did not abandon his truth. Then, tragedy struck. Rohitashwa, too weak to fight hunger and sickness, breathed his last in his mother's arms. With a broken heart, Shavya carried her child to the cremation ground. But bound by his duty, Harishchandra had no choice but to ask for the funeral fee. With nothing left, Shavya removed the last of her belongings, her sacred necklace, to pay for her own child's last rites. But just as the pyre was about to be lit, the heavens roared, and a celestial light descended from the skies. Sage Vishwamitra appeared with the gods themselves. "Harishchandra, your truth and sacrifice have moved even the heavens," they declared. And in that moment, by divine will, Rohitashwa was restored to life. Not only was his son returned to him, but so was his kingdom. Harishchandra's unwavering truth had earned him back everything he had lost. The people of Ayodhya rejoiced, for their righteous king had returned, stronger and nobler than ever. Even today, the tale of King Harishchandra is remembered, a lesson that truth and righteousness will always triumph. This was the tale of Harishchandra, the king who never wavered from his truth. His legacy lives on, inspiring generations to come.